Here's a good one about a young guy who handles things like a boss upon finding out that his girlfriend cheated on him. You're going to see how she's doing everything she can to win him back, and he's just sitting back, kicking back, and enjoying it all, even though he has no intention of taking her back. And of course, people are making him out to be the bad guy here. People in his life, like friends and family, as well as people in the comment section, which doesn't surprise me at all. But I'll let you guys be the judge of this. Title: My ex-girlfriend cheated on me and has been trying to win me back. Am I the a-hole for letting her keep trying, even though I know I will never get back with her? Says here, okay, so I really need some advice because I'm starting to feel like the bad guy here. So basically, me, a 24-year-old male, and my ex-girlfriend, 24-year-old female, were together for 2 years. Everything was amazing until I found out she cheated on me. Well, that's usually how it goes. Basically, she went to a party, got drunk, ended up sleeping with a guy. Blame it on the alcohol. I found out because one of her friends sent me a video of her and the guy making out, and when I confronted her, she broke down and admitted to sleeping with him. Broke down meaning the waterworks came out. Her friend sent the video. If the friend didn't send the video, this guy probably wouldn't have found out. Goodbye, it's over. He says, now I hate cheaters. My dad cheated on my mom and ruined my family. I was cheated on by my first girlfriend, and I think cheaters are despicable people. I've cut off multiple people, such as friends, and even my uncle, who cheated on his wife. So after I found out, I was completely done with her. There was nothing that she could have done to make me stay. Well, there you go. I'll blame it all. And I want to point out, if this guy was with her for 2 years, I guarantee you she knew darn well how I felt about cheating. She knew darn well about the dad cheating on the mom, ruining the family. First girlfriend cheating on him, she knew. But obviously, in her mind, this guy loves me so much that I can do anything and he'll take me back. I told her, pack up her stuff and get out. We didn't live together. She just spent most days in my house and has a lot of clothes and other stuff here. She begged and cried and apologized for hours until she finally left. There is no way I would let hours of my life be taken up by her begging and crying. I'd be like, pack your shit and get out of here. If you're not out of here in 10 minutes, okay, I'll give you 15 to get all your stuff. I'm calling the police. That was a couple months ago. Now, here is where some people, she begged and cried and she left. That was a couple months ago. Now, here's where the part where some people, some of my friends and my cousins are telling me I'm wrong. A couple days after I told her to get out, she came back to my house and asked if we could just talk. No, nothing to talk about. I told her no, but she wouldn't leave and said it would only take a few minutes. I guarantee it didn't take a few minutes. So I let her in. Smack, dumbass. And she apologized again and again and again, and eventually said that if there was even the tiniest chance of me forgiving her, that she'd spend the rest of her life making it up to me. Again, more stuff from the Hobag Handbook. Every time, they always use the same lines. I'll make it up to you, anything. I said that she could do whatever she wanted. I guess she took that as a sign that there'd be a chance, that I will forgive her. There's not, and she spent every day for the last months making it up to me. So he didn't say I'm taking you back. He said, you can do whatever you want. And watch what she's doing. He says here, she's brought me all my favorite things, cooks me breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. She keeps writing notes about how much she loves me, and she's unfollowed every guy on all her social media accounts. She even cut off all her friends that were at the party that she went to. Well, that's nice and all, but he didn't say he was taking her back. The hell with her. Now, I know I should have told her stop, but I haven't. I kept taking all the stuff that she gives me. I eat the free meals every day. I let her keep doing all the things she thinks that will get me to forgive her. Now, I was talking about this to my friends, and they say, well, yes, it was horrible for her to cheat, that I shouldn't let her hold on to the hope that we'll get back together, and I'm essentially letting her waste money and time. A couple of my family members are saying the same thing, so am I the a-hole? Dude, I say you're not the a-hole because she deserves some of this, but it's time for you to move on. That's what I think. She deserves some of this, and she knew darn well what she was doing. Come on here. Now, here's the thing, guys. Now in the comments section, he replied to a lot of comments, so I'm going to read a lot of the comments that were said so you know more about what's going on here to show you that, in spite of what some people say, he's not so despicable. Now, his first comment, he says, she did consent. She told me she initiated talking to the guy at the party. She initiated the kiss. but it was only after the fact they kissed that they both got super drunk and slept together. She says she doesn't know why she did it, but that she would never do it again. I know I didn't mention this in the post, but I honestly didn't think people would comment or respond. There you go. She initiated the kiss. She initiated things with the guy. And after that happened, she drank so then she could justify what she did. There you go. He also says, I'm not talking to her. I haven't said a word to her since a few months ago, which is why I'm surprised she's still trying. She just drops the stuff off at my door and I pick it up. I don't even have to see her or talk to her. She's tried to talk to me, but I ignore her. I know that this doesn't make it better, but yeah, I'm not talking to her, hanging around her. Yeah, okay, so it kind of sounded like in the story like they're engaging each other. No, she's just dropping food off. But I'd be careful after a while as she realizes she's not getting anywhere. And, there's something in the food he shouldn't be eating. You catch my drift? But yeah, he's ignoring her. He's making it clear. But every day she's showing up, dropping stuff off. But hey, free food. It's not like every day she's showing up and giving him a BJ or something like that. People are making out to be like this. In the comment section, most people in the comment section are making him out to be the bad guy here. Isn't that amazing? He also says, I've been going to therapy since I was 13 years old. My dad cheated. And then I went to another one when I was 17 when my first girlfriend cheated. And that's how I was able to trust again and how I was able to date my now ex. I haven't seen my therapist in a few months, though, because I really got sick. But we should start our sessions again soon. This is the stuff that makes guys go in a direction that they become the a-holes. Either become a-holes, they become a-holes in general, or Chattery Tyrones, or they stay who they are, but they're done with relationships forever. Because this whole thing is cheating. You can't blame the guy. Another one, he also says, no, from what I know and what she's told me, she had a great life growing up. She's really close to both her parents. She talks to them every day. And her family's really well off, so she had everything growing up. Her parents spoiled her a lot and still do. Well, that says a lot to me. Princess has had everything growing up, always gets her way, so she just figures that she'll just pester this guy enough with the free food and all these promises, and eventually, Princess will get her way. Nope, Princess isn't getting this guy. And one more, this guy says, only one of her friends told me. The one that sent the video of her kissing the other guy, but the rest of the friends were just there. I think 5 or 6 of them didn't care she was cheating and was just letting her do whatever. She cut those friends off on Instagram. Yeah, sure. So there you go. That goes back to the friends. Guys will think that, oh, my girlfriend's friends really like me and they would never let her do that. Well, maybe some might, but other ones won't care. You know? They were probably cheering her on. Now a few comments, and the first one's from a woman. She says, you are the a-hole. Big surprise. She says, do cheaters deserve to be outed and deal with the consequences? Absolutely. Does it make you using her and emotionally abusing her okay? Absolutely not. How is he abusing her? Because he's accepting her free food? He told her we're not getting back together. He's not even talking to her. She also says, you lost any moral high ground and are about as reprehensible as every cheater you've known. Really, this guy is as bad as every cheater because he's accepting her free food. He told her we're not getting back together. He's not even talking to her. Another one, I think this is from a woman. She says, ESH, your ex-girlfriend is cheating, WHORE, and you can never trust her again. You are punishing her at this point, and while that can feel good for a bit, you are discovering that the taste sours and becomes bitter. It's time to let that crap go. You don't need to forgive her. You definitely should forget what she did, but you're doing more damage to yourself now, and while she might deserve it, you don't. Another one. This guy says, ESH, but you suck worse. Yes, she cheated on you. She probably regrets it deeply and would do anything that she can to make it unhappen. But that is impossible. She effed around and found out. But what you're doing is cruel, exploitative, and simply disgusting. Because he's accepting free food? At least have the balls to tell her that she won't ever get you back so you can make peace and move on. But you're basically using her. I bet if she offered you daily BJs as well, you would unzip, lean back, and feel justified in doing so. Well, hey. But you know what? Maybe because if he would be the guy, I bet you the guy that he's behaving it maybe in a way, the way that people were perceiving him behaving, as the type of guy she cheated with. At the end of the day, this girl knew, or at least she strongly believed, given that she's a spoiled princess, that I can always get my way, and if I cheat, either I won't get caught, or this guy will take me back. She thinks that she just pesters him enough, she'll get him to take her back. And if he did have her give him daily BJs, I'd say, hey, have some fun with it. Not that you would want that. So there you go. Now, in my opinion, he's not the a-hole, but it's time to move on. Okay, it's funny. She was taught a lesson. Well, we can debate on that one. But the point is, move on. Okay, I would say, listen, you've been doing this all this time. It doesn't change how I feel. I can't trust you. Can't have a relationship of trust. You knew what you were doing. I don't care about the alcohol. I don't care how much you're going to change. Doesn't matter. We're done. Please stop showing up and giving me food and all that. And if you do, I'm going to have to take action. End of story. But there you go. But it's amazing how the comment section are making him have to be worse than her. It's ridiculous.